What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another JD the Gamer video. And in this video, man, I was looking at the event, and if you go to the calendar, Martian Manhunter is coming to my Earth. Okay, so we're finally on my server, which is 212. That's my Earth. We are getting Jon Jones, Mr. Martian Manhunter himself. Okay, so if you don't know this little tidbit, if you go into champions and you go down to the champions that either aren't available yet or you haven't pulled, I think, yeah, it will not show you their moves. You'll get to see them enter. You'll get to see, you know, what they look like and everything like that. But it doesn't show their moves. But if you go back to your base, hit your menu, then go down to collection, scroll all the way down. Here, same characters that aren't lit up. That means you don't have them. Now when you click, now you can look at their moves, okay? And you have a couple toggle options as well. You can preview max level and stars, so that takes them all the way up to max level and their moves are max. If you uncheck it, they're back to basic power and their moves are down to what you get when you first pull him or them. And then also you have the preview legacy piece. So if you see right here in the top right, it is lit up, meaning you have his legacy piece. If you uncheck that, boom, you don't have the legacy piece no more. So we're just going to look at his basic, no legacy piece, no max level and stars. We're just going to look at his moves and everything like that. Now I know there's been plenty of videos on Martian Manhunter done by different people on YouTube. But like I said, I don't like going over characters, even though they're new to the game. I don't like going over them until they're new to my server or if I have them. I don't think it's fair that I preview them or showcase them and there's no way I can use them. So that's why we're going to look at Jon Jones, Mr. Martian Manhunter right now. So his ultimate attack, psionic protection. Martian Manhunter links minds with all allies, granting them Mind Ward for 10 seconds. When Jon carries Mind Ward, taking basic attack damage reduces cooldown of Ranmir's Rage by 2 seconds. This effect is triggered once every 1 second. And what Mind Ward is, when the target is hit by a skill, other than a basic attack, Martian Manhunter performs a counterattack on the attacker, dealing spiritual damage equal to 200% of his attack. On surface, again, I haven't watched any videos on this character, on Martian Manhunter. I haven't looked at anything. I'm just now reading these skills for the first time. Because like I said, he wasn't in my server. There's no need for me to know about him. That sounds pretty solid. I mean, the fact that he's attacking every single time the enemy is hit with a skill other than a basic attack, he's attacking? I mean, I could be wrong, but sounds good. And in this skill, you see it says cooldown of Ranmir's Rage. So we go here, this is Ranmir's Rage. Martian Manhunter fires heat beams from his eyes, dealing spiritual damage equal to 300% of his attack to enemies within a rectangular area in front of him. Okay, so he's a AoE-ish kind of character. He can hit multiple characters at once, which is always good. I love AoE damage dealers. His next move, Outsiders Forever. At the start of battle, Jon's physical and spiritual defense increased by 15%, which is awesome because he's a warrior. So he's meant to, for the most part, be up front on the front line. So he's already, as soon as the match is starting, his physical and spiritual defense is increasing by 15%. Can't go wrong with that. So sustainability and survivability go up. And obviously, we'll look real quick at the numbers as maxed, because obviously that percentage is going to go up. And then telepathic bulwark increases attack by 15% at the start of battle if there are at least 3 outsiders allies present. Duration of Mind Ward is increased by 5 seconds. Mind Ward, and that's this. Interesting. Increased by 5 seconds. So initially it's 10 seconds, but if there's 3 outsiders, it goes up to 15 seconds. Okay. You know what? He doesn't sound bad. And then his global skill, telekinetic shield, increases all champions' physical defense by 2% and warrior champions' physical defense by 2%. Applies globally. Let's take a look at the numbers, though, when you max him out. So it's still 10 seconds, still 2 seconds, still 1 second. But now it moves up to dealing damage equal to 500%. Whereas before it was 200%. That's a 300% increase. That's solid, bro. Martian Manhunter, so this one deals spiritual damage to 700%, starting off at 300%. At the start of battle, Jean, physical and spiritual defense increased by 75%. Yo. Increases attack by 75%. And then physical defense by 10%, increase all champions, and warriors get an additional physical defense by 10%. Wow, yo, this guy seems like he could be pretty solid. I think I'm definitely going to go for him. And then let's take a look real quick at his legacy piece. So activate when equipped by Martian Manhunter. So it gets HP percent, and spiritual amp, which is awesome. So what gets equipped when you, or what activates when you equip it to Martian Manhunter? Every time an enemy casts a skill or their ultimate, Martian Manhunter restores 8% of his max HP. That's pretty solid. So if you take him into, I'm just spitballing, into Training Simulator, that means that he's going to be healing himself, because those matches last a decent amount of time, especially later on as you continue to climb. He's going to be healing himself. And then the main skill that comes with this, every time an ally casts their ultimate, the wearer's attack and physical defense are permanently increased by 8%, stacking up to 40%. So you're talking about defense being stacked up to 40%. On top of that, his defense is going up to 75%. So it sounds like Martian Manhunter could be a tremendous tank that could potentially hit pretty decently with some damage. Now again, like I said before, I want to keep reiterating this. I have not looked at any videos on him. This is the first time I'm looking at skills, so obviously we're going to have to look to see in practice how this works. But if I look at the event and my calendar, he comes out in 1 hour. 1 hour and 36 minutes. So I will be making a video tonight pulling for Martian Manhunter. I currently have 272 anvils, so that I would hope to get at least, we're guaranteed to get at least 5 mythics. I would hope to get at least 2 John Joneses. I'm only guaranteed 1, so that's okay if I don't. But I'm definitely going to pull for John Jones, Martian Manhunter, because he's a cool character. Let's take a look at his tags real quick. So he's got the Outsiders and the Justice League and the Metahumans. So he works well with Superman family as well. Interesting. That could be an interesting combination of putting the entire, since we don't have a 5th Superman family member, putting him with Superman's family. That'll increase the attack and HP and the attack and HP again by putting him in the group. Plus sustainability, plus the ability that, or the thing that he has where it increases, you're going to lose out on this because there's not multiple Outsiders in that. But I think there was a move. I could be wrong. I thought it was a move that increased. It's just his spiritual and physical defense. Okay. But interesting. He might work with the Superman family. Let me know what you guys think. Are you going to pull for Martian Manhunter? He looks pretty cool, too. I think I'm going to pull for him. All right, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Martian Manhunter is coming to my server. I'm going to make a video where I pull for him. I have some anvils. But let me know what you guys think. If you've already used him because he's already been in your server, in your Earth, let me know how he is down below in the comment section. If he hasn't entered your atmosphere yet, let me know if you're going to pull for him. But until next time, man, like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. It's your boy JD, and I'm out this thing, baby.